the beginning of the week, I apologize, okay? I'm not going to do it again. Now, as in every good joust, one must have the proper weapons. Mark, bring forth the lances. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Sorry. Day-old poultry again. Thank you, Mark. Mark. What do you think, a little small?
I like my chicken better than I like yours.
Well, you're used to having a bigger chicken. All right. Now, as I said, this is like, what do you need? Are you doing comedy? You need a rubber chicken. Joe, well, you may wonder, how am I to hold my chicken if I can't use my hands? No. Allow me to demonstrate.
Let's make sure the...
Oh, to be you right now. I just want you to tell me what it's like, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we now have come to what has to be undoubtedly my favorite part of the show. Nicole?
Gently.
Have you ever done this before? No? I'll be gentle.
Please.
Spread them. You know what, Nicole? Since this is your first time, it could be rather painful. Luckily, we have a gynecological nurse practitioner in the audience. Robin Curtis brought her friend Patricia O'Donnell here. Patricia O'Donnell is experienced in this particular area, being a gynecological nurse practitioner. Patricia, are you here? Patricia.
Bring forth the nurse practitioner.
No. Now, you were telling me about a special kind of equipment one can use to make this kind of process easier? And what would that be? What?
Some lubricant.
Lubricant. Do you happen to have any on you? Of course she does.
And what might the name of that lubricant be?
Astroglide.
Thank you, dear nurse practitioner.
But I have to wonder, Patricia, why did you bring the Astroglide with you? It was for Robin.
You know, she's supposed to keep that confidential.
Patricia, you need a much bigger tube. I just take my time for a moment. This magic moment when your lips are close to mine. Now squeeze.
Oh my God, it went well.
Hold on. Just wanted to know what it felt like. You know, wanted to put myself in someone else's shoes. Joe, you seem to be pointing a little southward. All right, I'll tell you what, Joe, for you, you can use one hand. So place your right hand on the base of the chicken's neck, and you can lift it up a little bit. Oh, Joe. That is disgusting, my God. Well, that's sticky. And it tastes like chicken. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to see on this stage tonight is the royal choking of the chicken.
Because 4 years ago, this has turned into like a male macho dominated thing, and I'm a little tired of it.
So?
I don't know how you ladies feel, but 4 years ago, it was the whacking of the breadsticks. You know, a rather violent, aggressive thing. And then 2 years ago, it was the popping of the cherries. Again, you know, this I don't know, this male fantasy that you must have. I don't know, you have to bring it forth in the games that we play. And now this year, it's the choking of the chicken. Can't we come up with something better? I mean, in fact, why does it have to be the battle of the sexes? Why can't we unite the sexes? Bring the genders together. Let's put a challenge to Mr. Menyuk. Bring forth the eggs, please. Because what came first? The egg, as far as I'm concerned. Take that chicken out of your leg, for God's sake.
I think that's it.
Oh, come on.
You want to do something with that egg? Oh.
Come on.
So why don't you do something with that egg?
No, Eric, stop it. No, I
And
don't want the egg. I want you to
whoa.
figure out what to do with the egg.
You want to do something with that egg?
I don't want
do
to figure out what
something
to do with the egg. No,
I'm not going to do
I
anything
think
with
you
that
should
egg.
figure out what to do
Ron,
with
be
the
careful, be careful. Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I thought To me, darling.
Believe this.
Now, come on, you can come up with something clever to do with that egg. I just know it. We've got Nicole and we've got Joe. Let's bring up 4 more players. 2 men.
Nicole. And 2 women?
Yes.
Funny you should say that. I was thinking the exact same thing. We need 2 more men and 2 more women to complete out this battle of the sexes. We'll choose them by throwing this out into the audience. Mark Lee.
One other man. Well, we've got a man. Lou, don't go away. You're already up here, babe. You stay. Okay.
Nicole, come right over
We
here.
got Mark. We got Lou. And what is your name, my dear? Sarah.
Mark, stand right over here.
And we've got Sarah and Marcia, Eric.
Sarah?
Sarah and Marcia.
Right over here. Oh, face right that way.
Perfect.
Marcia, you're over here. Face this way. Did you wipe that off?
Yes! Next leader!
Not to worry.
Joe?
Uh-oh.
Lou? Come back here, Lou. Here is the challenge for the 2 of you now. Lou, right over here. We have an egg.
Yes.
We have the egg. So, the epitome of life. The egg starts somewhere, travels down a long tube, and then it's fertilized. And then it lands, and then it comes out, and it goes through this whole beautiful cycle that we call life. And right here on this stage, we're about to trash that whole cycle. Because, Joe, your challenge is to help this egg along its trip. First, we place it at the beginning of its journey. Hands behind your back. And I know you've heard this before, but I'll say it again. Please, be gentle. And now we have the other egg, also at the start of its journey. I'm so very sorry. I am incredibly sorry. Nicole, you're married, right? Then I'm sure you're going to be used to this. Lou, you're going to put this in there yourself. As I said before, there are no hands allowed in this particular battle. So your job... What, this is pretty? You want high art? We had that.
Yeah, right.
Your job, of course, Nicole, is going to be to take that egg from Lou and place it with Mark.
Turn around, Mark.
Before Joe can do the same thing. Now, first of all, let me ask you, do you feel like you are up to this challenge?
Yes, I do.
You know what, Nicole? Never mind Mark and Lou. What do you say, me and you? We just... Sorry, I'm married. Okay, Joe, you got the hint here. You know exactly what you're doing? But Joe, how are you going to reach that egg? Not even close. Hands are behind your back. And of course, it's going to be really tough since you're way up here. And the egg is way down there. Joe, on your knees, please. Nicole, I'm sure you've heard this before. So you know what your challenge is. Joe, you are going to take the egg from there and place it there. The one who has their egg first place in the opposite end is the winner and has won this particular...
But let me
That
point
was
out,
pathetic.
finally we have the sexes working together. This is not the battle of the sexes.
You know what?
It's between you and me, babe.
This is why a brave man dies, but only one death. A comedian, millions. Okay. Have we got our challenges down? Do you know exactly what you're doing? How do you get the egg you suck, Joe? Robin?
Oh, demonstrate. Yes, dear.
Squeeze.
Put it in there.
If I don't come back, send in the patrols. I might need some of that Astroglide.
Oh my God! You did good.
Joe, is it all clear to you now? We know what your challenge is. Did you take your egg out? Says it was getting warm, it was gonna hatch. Are you ready, Nicole? Are you ready, Joe? This being the case, let me just hear it one more time for Nicole!
Yay! Woo, woo, woo!
How many for Joe? How many for Nicole? How many for Joe? I have to say the Nicole supporters were much, much louder. That's true, but of course the Joe supporters are a lot more shit-faced, so you're having a better time. Are you ready? On the count of 3, you may start your cheering now. 1, 2, 3, go! Lou, a little looser, a little looser.
Oh my God, Joe Boat's won! Nicole.
Pandemonium reigns supreme. Nicole, Joe, Nicole, come here. Come here. Nicole, right over here, please. Please. Joe, right over here. Joe, I just want to say it really is a pleasure to find something that you truly are talented at. The question I have is, how did you learn to do that so well? You suck. That was some of the most brilliant sucking it was my pleasure to witness. Shirley is a lucky woman. Nicole, it's okay. It's all right. You know, it's really not that important. Yeah, right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that although Joe was quick, Nicole showed great technique. And if it weren't for the inopportune use of her teeth, it was some of the most brilliant sucking it was my pleasure to witness. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I have to declare this battle a tie. And I have to say, of all, and I said this before, of all the talent shows it has been my pleasure to be a part of, this was by far the best in terms of the talent. The best in terms of the audience. You guys are terrific. And I know I speak for both Robin and myself, because it's the only time she lets me, when I say this has been really a fantastic cruise, and I want to thank Joe, Nicole, the entire staff, Ruth Ann, Carol,
unbelievable
and
staff.
everyone who's been a part of it.
Couldn't do it without the volunteers.
So, I just want to say, thanks, Joe. Good night.
Thanks, everybody.